Okay, hello everyone. So this is from class micro teaching offering B. We are from group 4. Today we are going to practice how to ask and respond to a question. Uh, we are going to start now. Okay, class. So after reading the book, I want to ask you some questions. From what you have read, what is the meaning of descriptive text? Okay, Laili, can you answer my questions?
Yes, sir. So, descriptive text is a text that can be used to describe location, person, event, and many more.
So what do you think of the descriptive text? Is it easy or hard to make? Uh, Herbin, can you answer me?
Yes, sir. I think it's a little bit hard for me because when I try to describe a thing, it is hard to convey it to the text.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Okay, class, what you have learned after you read the paragraph of procedure text definition?
Yes, Miss. So I think procedure text is used to explain or help us on how to make or use something.
Okay, good answer, Laili. Anyone else?
Yes, miss. The texts are usually written in present tense, miss.
Yes, that's correct. Use present tense in procedure text. So, anyone knows where can we find the procedural text? Maybe Ingrid, you can answer the question.
Yes, miss. Commonly we can find it on the site B.
Okay, that's great. Now, I think everyone is already understood. So, right now, we are going to continue our discussion on how to make a good procedural text.
All right, good. We have discussed about tense in general. So is there any question?
Miss, I want to ask question.
Yes, please, Hermine.
Do we have all the tenses every day?
All right, nice question. I will answer for you. In daily conversation, we might use all tenses or maybe some tenses. It depends on the condition we face and what we talk about at the time. So for the further explanation, we will discuss about it in the next meeting. Okay, Hermine?
Okay, thank you, Miss.
Okay, good. Is there any other question?
No,
No,
Miss.
Miss.
No,
No,
miss.
miss.
Great. If there is no question, I think everyone is ready to review our material today. Let me ask you some questions. For the first question is that what do you think about tenses?
Yes, Miss. So
Yes, please.
tenses are categories of grammar that emphasizes the use of verbs that associated with time of use. So in other words, tenses are the differences in the form of verbs to differentiate the action time.
Very good, Laili. Alright, student, pay attention to the words categories of grammar. So tenses are categories of grammar. So it must have many types, right? For the second question, how many types of tenses in English?
Yes, miss.
Uh,
In fact, there are 16 tenses in total. However, generally there are just 12 tenses used.
Excellent indeed. Usually there are just 12 tenses used in English. So can you mention what are them?
yes, miss. I don't really remember all of the tenses, but I will try uh, to mention some of them. So simple present, present perfect, simple past, past perfect, simple future, and future perfect. That's all I remember.
All right, no problem. Good job, Faisal. Faisal has mentioned some of the tenses, and for the further explanation, I will explain it to you in the next meeting.
Okay, student, you have learned about narrative text, right? So now I'm going to ask you some question about narrative text. What is the example of narrative text is?
Yes, Miss. So the examples are fable, fairy tale, folktale, myth, and legend.
Okay, good, Laili. Okay, then what is the generic structure of narrative text is? Laila, you can answer my
Miss,
question.
yes, Miss. I think generic text usually has three components. There are presentation, complication, conclusions.
Okay, good, Laila. Okay, student, is there any question?
Yes, Miss, I want to ask you a question.
Yes, Shermin, please.
What is the difference between expository and narrative text, Miss?
Okay, thank you, Hermin. So the purpose of narrative text or narrative essay is to tell a story and to entertain the reader. Meanwhile, an expository text includes factual information that is designed to educate reader, and it typically involving research. That's the different, Hermin.
Okay, thank you, Miss, for the explanation.
Okay, I think everyone is already understood about this topic, so let's continue to the next topic.
Okay, students, you have read your book, so let's review some of the materials. So, what is the purpose of advertisement? Anyone knows?
Okay, Miss. The purpose of advertisement is to encourage or to persuade people to buy or use the item in the advertisement.
Excellent, Hermin. So that is the purpose of an advertisement. So, is there any question?
Yes, Miss. I would like to ask a question. Is there any other purpose than to persuade people?
Good question, Ingrid. So, in general, company make advertisement so that their product will be known by society, and then they can make money when their products are sold. So therefore, I think there is no other purpose than to persuade people to buy a product of an advertisement. So students, the next question is still related about the purpose of an advertisement. So students, how can we be persuaded by an advertisement?
Hey, ma'am.
Yes, Laila?
I think we can be persuaded by the pictures or words inside the advertisement.
Very nice, Laila. So students, I think you have already understood about the materials today. So we can continue to do the next exercises.